Good morning. I am in my tent still at 6:45, getting ready though, starting to pack up. I'm here by myself. Bougie did not catch up. He didn't really plan to catch up. He was like, okay, I'm gonna go halfway up the mountain. And then yesterday I decided I'm gonna go all the way up the mountain. It was nice because I did see another hiker who was camping right next to me. He's the other hiker, his name is Dexter. He's like a 30-mile-a-day hiker, so he's already gone. He was gone when I woke up at 5:45. I have no idea what the plan is today. I have 30 miles to Chester. I could do it, but the plan was to go into Chester tomorrow with Bougie. So it'd probably be a 25-miler. What's really great is that I don't really have a big mountain to climb. It's kind of gonna be just like on top of this elevation right here, you know, just like this. Water sources are not that good, so I'm gonna have to really look at that. And camping is gonna be interesting because of the water sources. There might not be that many opportunities. It might be better just to go into town, but I don't know. And then yeah, Boss Bay and Bird Call are definitely behind, and didn't really plan even halfway up the mountain, I don't think, the way we did. But maybe they did. Who knows? I don't know. Can't get a hold of them. They don't have any connection on there. I have connection up here, but I know when I was walking up that mountain, I didn't have any connection for 14 miles. So anywho, gonna slowly get ready and make my way up the trail. Also, I hope that today is my last day of hiking. Well, today and tomorrow morning is my last day of hiking with my shoes. Have a look. They will definitely be DOA in Chester. Dead on arrival. Look at, I got holes. They have done their job and it's time to retire. All right, it's 7:08 and I'm off. Last night, I think I mentioned this, but I got to this perfect campsite. It was beautiful on top of the ridge. The sunset was glorious, golden hour, just lovely. And as I'm setting it up, it just was so windy. My Tyvek was flying everywhere. So I was like, okay, I guess this is not the spot. You know, like some people believe in like the trail telling you or God telling you. So I'm like, okay. Then I packed everything up. I looked ridiculous because I didn't pack it up nicely. I was carrying my shoes, walking in my sandals, and I walked to this next spot. It looks pretty, no wind. And I go, okay, I guess I'll set up here. Wind gust. I'm like, what? I guess I'm not supposed to set up here? Because like I walk to it, no wind. I'm like, okay, I decide I'm gonna set up, and then the wind starts like crazy. I'm like, all right, I'll listen to whoever's talking to me. And I keep walking, and I'm like, I am so hungry. I just wanna tend. And then I just walk another spot. Also, doesn't seem right. And then I walk to the next spot, and there's another hiker. And there's no wind gusts. Now, I did have wind throughout the night, but it was kind of like something was telling me, that's not the spot. That's not the spot. Okay, this is the spot. It was a very, very interesting experience, to be honest. So on this part of the trail, the section, there's not a lot of water sources, but look at this. That's super cool. Alrighty, so I got my water for a while because of them water sources. I'm carrying like 2.5 liters. Also, I fell about 20 minutes ago. It was one of those comical falls where one foot gets stuck, and then as that foot gets stuck, the other foot got snagged on something else too. And then I just, mid-air, was flying. I also had my water bottle in my hand, so my water bottle flew forward. Sorry, I'm coughing because I think of all this dust. And I kind of hurt my left hip flexor a little bit. So I'm just walking patiently. Ooh, and I'm tripping again. Oh my goodness. Just to see, you know, making that muscle work without straining it. I'm by myself, so I just talk a lot, I guess. I'm inclined to just walk into Chester today. The terrain kind of just calls for it. If I did that, I would be able to take a 0 tomorrow, which I kind of want to, since everybody's just like, oh, we'll just be doing Neros or in and outs, heroes. And I'm kind of like, I want to do a 0. Maybe this would allow me to do a 0. It depends how far I will have gone by 12 p.m., I guess. So we'll see then. The smell is so strong with these here flowers right there. Wow. Well, I did a big mistake, one I've never done before. I didn't get enough water. The next water source is 9 miles from here. It's like 90 degrees and I have maybe half a liter left. But I found snow. So I put the snow into my Sanox so that it can melt while I'm walking. And I still have that half a liter. Don't do what I do. Like, make sure you get enough water, honestly. I guess I just didn't expect there not to be any water. Status update. It's around 2 o'clock. I've hiked 20.4 miles. I have 0.7 of an uphill. And after that, it's 10 miles downhill. I think water is gonna be in about 7 or 8 miles. I would like to go into Chester today, but the notes say a hitch is not that easy. And I might not get to the bottom until 7 if I take a break. If I don't take a break, I might be quicker. I can't really take a break until the water anyway, because that'll just prolong me not having a lot of water. This snow isn't really melting that fast. It's kind of annoying, you know, like when you have like a soda and you put ice in it, and then the ice just melts so quickly, but when you need snow to melt, it's not melting. All right, here we go. It's 0.7 uphill. Also, I'm going up Butt Mountain. So not only have we gone up Nipple Peak, but also Dick's Pass. And here I am, Butt Mountain. All right, I have about 6 point something to the water source, 9 point something to Chester. I just got a little extra water from the ice, from the snow. More snow be melting. I'm thirsty, but I think I'll be fine until the 6.4. Yeah, I'm very lucky that I found the snow. Without the snow, that would have been at a really, really close call. Probably as close as I've ever gotten to doing something really, really dumb. And I know you guys like to really make us YouTubers aware of our big mistakes. And I'm here to show them to you so that you don't have to make them. Don't be like me. Don't be stupid like me. Also, hold on, let me put my water into this here thing. Since it seems like I'm giving you a talking to, I might as well just mention something that's kind of like didn't bother me, but I am, as I've told you guys before, truth and honesty is really important to me. And when somebody claims something that is not true about me, you know, it kind of annoys me. So some of the things that people say, I really just don't care. But some of it is like, how did this person perceive that to be reality? And so I love being on YouTube. I love the comments I get. I really do. I am very open to the critiques or criticisms because they make me actually a much better person. I don't really like, again, somebody saying something about me that's not true. So I do have the right on my own channel to clarify and rectify this. Anyway, what I really want to talk about is that situation when Boss Bay and Bird Call got behind in the Sierra, and you know, the first day out of Bishop we had a plan, and Boss Bay and Bird Call, they chose to do less miles than our plan. And so my mom always told me that if I ever get lost, I need to stick to what the plan is. Like, I need to not wander off and do something different. And all of us had a predetermined plan that Bougie had laid out. And it was a very not super difficult mileage plans. Anyway, when they got lost, or not got lost, when they got behind, my instinct or my immediate thing was, I'm going to stick to the plan because that way they know where we will be. And one of you said to me, maybe Roadrunner can do like less miles and not run the others into the ground and have them be exhausted. No, I stuck to the plan, and that's how they were able to find us at BVR. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not running anybody into the ground. The three people that I'm hiking with, Boss Bay, Bird Call, and Bougie, I mean, even is also somewhere by the way is ahead of us all of a sudden now. We all know how to hike. We all have like big goals. In fact, it is Bird Call and Boss Babes in somewhere's goal to be done with the entire trail by the end of August. That was like never my goal. But, you know, I like those people, so I might just stick around them if I can. But it just gives you a really good idea of who is actually interested in hiking a lot of miles and who wants to finish the trail in a certain amount of time. I don't really have a time limit. I told my world it's gonna take me 6 months. So I know I'm a little sassy because it really sassified me when somebody said that I'm running them into the ground, but I'm the one who wants to take zeros. And so, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm today, for example, and yesterday I've been hiking 32 and I'm gonna hike almost 31 miles today. Not because I'm running them into the ground, I'm giving them space so they can do their own mileage, so I can do a zero, and they don't have to do a zero because they don't want to do a zero. And that way I can still be with them after town day. So yeah, that's me just ranting, being sassy. Ta-da! Halfway point of the PCT. I've done 1,325 miles. This is it. This is this wonderful halfway, beautiful monument. Woohoo! Made it halfway. All right, it's exactly 5 p.m. and I have 2 more miles to go. So I will have hiked, I don't even know, 30 point something miles in less than 11 hours. Because I didn't take a lunch break. Because I needed to get water. And honestly, I wasn't hungry. It's probably not a good idea. I'm doing a lot of dumb things today. But when I get to town, guess we'll be eating this girl. Also, I contacted the hiker hostel. I asked if they had something available, and then they were just like, register. But I'm like, but you didn't answer if you had something available. But anyway, so then it sends like an automated email and just says there's plenty of, wow, there's sun lotion right there. There's plenty of spaces for camping, so that'll be good. I think I'm gonna have to go eat before I go to the hostel. Wow, yeah. I mean, ooh, I just keep tripping today too, so anyway, I am ready for my 0 tomorrow. Looks like just before the end of the day, I have a water crossing coming up. I guess a bridge that was destroyed by the Dixie fire about 15 days ago. Somebody said it was mid-thigh high for a 6-foot-tall person. That's pretty high. So I hope it's like ankle deep, and I probably will take my shoes off because I don't really want wet feet at the end of the day. Well, I found somewhere. It's always interesting where we're gonna find her. She was just before the water crossing, which was literally just a mud festival. Not fun, had to take the shoes off. But now we are going into town. We're 0.2 from the road. Looks like it's a pretty busy road, so should be able to find a hitch.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much.
It's good driving by.
Can you read that again, please?